They're not going to listen all the time, and nor should they. But the up to the parent to provide the right timing and right environment for a learning process. And yeah, he doesn't always listen, and I don't always give in either.
Charlie Woods is no ordinary teenager. From sinking his first eagle alongside his father, Tiger Woods, to showcasing swings so identical to the legend himself, it's like watching history unfold in real time. But what is it about Charlie that has the biggest names in golf calling him the future?
Charlie, as you look year over year, how much speed have you gained?
A lot. I mean, I think by the beginning of this year, I was averaging right around 114.
He is proving that greatness can run in the family, but he's also showing the world that he's more than just Tiger Woods' son. Golf fans first got a glimpse of Charlie's talent during the PNC Championship, where he teamed up with his legendary father. It wasn't just about watching Tiger play anymore. People were stunned by how this young golfer held his own on the course, sharing the greens with some of the most seasoned pros in the game. From that moment, Charlie Woods became a name worth remembering.
Charlie, just talk about your experience of being on winning a state championship high school.
I mean, it was cool. I mean, it was fun having my scores count both days, even though I didn't play very good. But like having a win over him.
One of the most talked about highlights of Charlie's budding career came during a tournament at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club in Florida. Playing alongside Tiger, the father-son duo managed an incredible 10-under round, a performance that included Charlie's first eagle. Yes, an eagle, a feat most golfers dream of achieving. The precision and poise Charlie showed at that moment left everyone, from fans to professional golfers, in awe. Imagine being a teenager and pulling off something that seasoned players still find challenging. It was more than just a great shot, it was a statement.
And I think I went into the press room after, but I don't really remember that much. But
Yeah, the Bridgestone. Yeah.
Charlie, I was curious, has your dad given you any tips on how to handle the press, how to handle these little moments?
not really.
While it's tempting to compare Charlie to his father, the truth is he's carving out his own identity. Sure, he has Tiger's support and mentorship, but he's putting in the work and showcasing a natural talent that's all his own. The way he carries himself on the course, his focus, determination, and even his playful interactions with other players shows maturity beyond his years. He's not just following Tiger's footsteps, he's creating a path that could one day make him a legend in his own right. Charlie's journey is a reminder of what's possible with a mix of talent, dedication, and the right guidance. He's still young, with years ahead to refine his game and build his legacy. But if his early performances are any indication, golf fans are in for something truly special.
Golf superstar Paige Spiranac, welcome back to Dubai. We know you were here last year. How are you feeling since you landed?
Great. Over the jet lag, so we're all good to go.
And you've obviously, last year you didn't get to, you just mentioned, but this year you got to celebrate the UAE's 45th birthdays.
Paige Spiranac has always been a fascinating figure in the world of golf. Even after retiring from professional play in 2016, she's kept her love for the game alive through instructional videos, her popular podcast, and her candid social media presence. With millions of followers, Paige's opinions hold weight, and when she speaks about Charlie Woods, people listen. One of Paige's most memorable moments involving Charlie came when she shared a video of him and Tiger at the driving range. Their identical swings caught her attention, and everyone else's, and she couldn't help but praise the young golfer. In her tweet, Paige called Charlie cooler than his dad, a comment that quickly went viral. It wasn't just a lighthearted jab at Tiger, it was genuine admiration for the way Charlie carries himself and his growing skill set. Paige has also been vocal about Charlie's performances during the PNC Championship. She watched as he and Tiger delivered an incredible round that included Charlie's first eagle, and her excitement was palpable. To her, this wasn't just another golf event, it was a glimpse into the future of the sport. Calling Charlie a mini Tiger, Paige emphasized how impressed she was by his potential and how much joy it brought her to see the father-son duo on the course together. What makes Paige's praise even more meaningful, a mix of raw talent, hard work, and a love for the game that's impossible to ignore.
I've seen the Palm Beach Post article kind of highlighting some of the poor behavior, but also the PGA Tour sending an entire video team to document his round for this pre-qualifier. What kind of...
Justin Thomas has had a front row seat to Charlie Woods' growth, and his insights into the young golfer's journey are as entertaining as they are impressive. As a two-time PGA Championship winner and close friend of the Woods family, Thomas has seen Charlie evolve from a curious kid swinging a golf club into a skilled young competitor with genuine potential. Thomas often shares stories that reveal both Charlie's talent and his cheeky personality, making their relationship one of the more amusing dynamics in golf. Thomas couldn't resist a playful jab when commenting on Charlie's skills, joking that the teenager might already outdrive him. While delivered with humor, the remark hints at Charlie's raw power and the steady improvement in his game. For a young golfer still learning the ropes, to be mentioned alongside professionals like Thomas in any context speaks volumes about his potential. Their playful banter during tournaments is something fans have come to love. During their first appearance together at the PNC Championship, Charlie left a note in the bunker for Thomas, setting the tone for a day of lighthearted teasing. The young Woods even walked in a putt and flashed a money symbol gesture toward Thomas, showing he's got as much personality as skill. The camaraderie between the Woods and Thomas families goes beyond the greens. Their bond is evident in the way they interact, with Thomas describing Charlie as the brother he never had. At the PNC Championship, both families cheered each other on, creating a warm, competitive atmosphere. Charlie even included the caddies and family members in his expressions of gratitude, calling them an extension of his family. For a young player like Charlie, this sense of belonging and mentorship is invaluable as he builds his career. When golf legends talk about Charlie Woods, they aren't just being polite, they're genuinely impressed. Phil Mickelson, known for his sharp wit, once remarked that he preferred Charlie's recoil over Tiger's. The comment wasn't just a playful jab at Tiger, it highlighted the unique flair Charlie brings to his game. For Mickelson, who has seen it all, to single out Charlie's swing as something special speaks volumes. Jon Rahm, one of today's top golfers, also sees a bright future for Charlie. Watching the father-son duo play at the PNC Championship, Rahm was struck by the young golfer's poise and talent. He predicted that with Charlie's work ethic and love for the game, it's only a matter of time before he makes a mark on the professional circuit. Coming from Rahm, who is known for his analytical approach to golf, this is high praise. Padraig Harrington added his humorous touch, comparing Charlie to an 11-year-old version of Tiger, and joking that the younger Woods might soon overshadow his dad. While Harrington's remarks were lighthearted, they underscored the growing belief that Charlie has the potential to step out of Tiger's shadow and shine on his own. Fred Couples, a longtime friend of Tiger Woods, offered a more personal perspective. Having known Charlie since he was 4, Couples sees the young golfer as a mirror image of his father, not just in looks but in attitude and talent. The couple's admiration comes from years of observing the Woods family and seeing firsthand how Charlie is developing into a formidable player.
Right there.
I could see it all.
Charlie Woods has become a fan favorite, not just because of his talent, but because of the charm and personality he brings to the sport. People love watching him play alongside Tiger, especially when their synchronized swings make it almost impossible to tell them apart. Fans marveling at how much Charlie mirrors his dad while still showcasing his flair. One of the most iconic moments in Charlie's young career was his money symbol gesture after sinking a putt during a tournament. It was playful, confident, and so full of personality that it instantly endeared him to fans. Moments like these remind people that Charlie isn't just Tiger's son, he's his person, with a style and attitude that are refreshing to watch.
Tiger, Charlie, congratulations on a week of getting it through. I know there was some pain involved, but you guys succeeded. You did really well. Just some thoughts on how fun it was.
Yeah, it was an incredible week, just to be able to play with Charlie.
Charlie's growing popularity isn't limited to the golf course. Online, his performances and interactions are celebrated by fans of all ages. Younger audiences in particular are drawn to him, seeing him as a relatable and inspiring figure. As golf looks to attract a new generation of players and viewers, Charlie's presence could be a game changer. The father-son dynamic between Tiger and Charlie adds another layer to his appeal. Watching them compete together is like witnessing the passing of the torch, with Tiger guiding Charlie through the highs and lows of the sport. For fans, it's a reminder of what makes golf special: the blend of skill, tradition, and personal connection.
For his latest impressive golf win, the 14-year-old was the champion of the boys 14 to 15 division at the Last Chance Regional on September 24th and advanced to the Nota Begay III Junior Golf National Championship. The victory was made all the more special by the fact that Tiger caddied for Charlie on the course.
At just 15 years old, Charlie Woods has achieved something even his legendary father, Tiger Woods, never managed in his youth: a high school state golf championship. With every swing, every perfectly placed shot, he's proving to the world that he's more than just Tiger's son. He's a star in his own right. How does a teenager handle the weight of expectations and relentless comparisons and still come out on top to shock the golf world?
Tiger Woods would be referring to me as a little brother at some point in my life. I probably wouldn't believe you.
Tiger and his 12-year-old son, Charlie, are like family to the 28-year-old PGA champ. Justin has been at Tiger's side over the last years.
Charlie Woods was born on February 8, 2009, into a world of golf. With Tiger Woods as his father, one of the greatest golfers in history, golf was in his blood from day one. But being the son of a legend is both a blessing and a challenge. Growing up under Tiger's tutelage, Charlie was exposed to the game from a young age, learning the technicalities of golf and the mental toughness required to excel. Watching Tiger's iconic performances over the years, Charlie had a front-row seat to greatness, and it's clear he absorbed much of it.
This is the shot we're going to focus on. Focus up. This is what we're going to do.
Charlie will now play in the championship tournament in Louisiana in November. He reflected on how it felt to earn his spot and beat his score from last year while doing so.
It feels good. Shooting 68.
At just 11 years old, Charlie made his mark in golf history. He competed alongside his father at the 2020 PNC Championship, becoming the youngest competitor in the tournament's history. That alone was an incredible achievement, but his composure and skill on the course caught people's attention. It wasn't just a case of the kid's got potential. It was evident that Charlie had a natural flair for the game. His swing, his poise, and even his celebratory fist pumps were reminiscent of a young Tiger, sparking endless comparisons between father and son.
Who has played with his dad, Mike. Back in 2022, Justin told Access Hollywood's Kit Hoover about his friendship with Tiger.
Over the years, Charlie continued to compete at the PNC Championship, and each performance helped him grow as a golfer. In 2020, the Woods duo tied for 5th place. A year later, in 2021, they stepped up their game and finished as runners-up, showing the world that Charlie was not just tagging along for the ride. He was a serious competitor. In 2022, they tied for 8th place, and by 2023, they were back in the top 5. What's remarkable about these performances isn't just the rankings, it's the maturity Charlie showed with each passing year. Whether he was battling nerves, handling the media spotlight, or strategizing with his dad, Charlie proved he had what it takes to thrive in the high-pressure world of golf.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. The 4-iron yesterday on 14 was pretty good as well. I got a few texts last night, gave me some grief over 18. It was basically me rolling the clock back a little bit.
Despite Tiger's 82 PGA Tour wins and 15 major championships, this particular accolade was out of his reach during his youth. For Charlie to accomplish it so early in his career is nothing short of extraordinary and has left golf fans everywhere in awe.
Joined by golfing legends including Nick Faldo, John Daly, and Justin Thomas. And in a statement, Tiger saying, "It is an amazing gift to be able to share my love of golf with Charlie, and we genuinely do look forward to playing in the PNC Championship all year. You can watch the tournament on NBC."
The achievement came during the Florida High School State Championship, where Charlie competed as part of the Benjamin School team. Across 36 grueling holes, Charlie posted rounds of 78 and 76, showcasing his consistency and focus. These scores contributed significantly to the Benjamin School, securing its 4th state championship overall, cementing Charlie's place as a key player on the team. While he finished 26th individually, his performance was critical in helping the team dominate the competition, proving that golf is as much about teamwork as individual brilliance.
Tiger Woods qualified yesterday for his first USGA championship. Woods shot a 1-under 71 at a qualifier in Coral Springs, Florida. The 15-year-old now advances to the U.S. Junior Amateur Championship.
What makes this milestone even more impressive is the level of composure Charlie displayed throughout the championship. Competing against older, more experienced players, he stayed calm under pressure, delivering when it mattered most. This kind of mental strength is rare in young athletes, especially in a sport like golf, where the margin for error is so slim. Charlie's ability to focus and execute his shots with precision speaks volumes about his dedication and training. Tiger Woods was there to witness his son's historic moment, and you can imagine how proud he must have been. For years, Tiger has been both a mentor and a father to Charlie, guiding him through the ups and downs of competitive golf. Watching Charlie achieve something he never did must have been a bittersweet moment, a reminder of how far his son has come and how bright his future looks. The relationship between Tiger Woods and Charlie Woods is a beautiful mix of mentorship and fatherhood. Imagine having a parent who's not just your biggest cheerleader, but also one of the greatest to ever play the sport you love. That's the life Charlie gets to live. Tiger is more than just a proud dad watching from the sidelines. He's actively involved in shaping Charlie's golf journey, guiding him not only with technical skills, but also with life lessons about resilience, focus, and composure. One of the most touching examples of this bond is Tiger caddying for Charlie in major junior tournaments, like the Note 3 Junior Golf Championship. A 15-time major champion carrying his son's bag, offering advice between shots, and quietly cheering him on. It's a role reversal that shows just how invested Tiger is in Charlie's development. During that championship, Tiger walked all 54 holes without showing any signs of strain, proving that his role as a dad and coach means everything to him. For Charlie, having his father not just by his side but carrying his bag must be a huge confidence booster. Tiger's approach to mentoring Charlie is fascinating. He doesn't just teach him how to play, he prepares him for the mental challenges of competitive golf. Tiger once mentioned in an interview that he uses little mind games to distract Charlie during practice. The goal? To build mental toughness so that no one else can shake Charlie's focus during a real game. Over time, this training has worked wonders, with Tiger admitting that even he struggles to get into Charlie's head these days. Their shared focus on the game is another standout aspect of their dynamic. Charlie has mentioned how Tiger keeps him grounded during tournaments, ensuring he focuses on one shot at a time instead of worrying about the bigger picture. This advice, simple as it sounds, has been a cornerstone of Charlie's ability to stay composed under pressure. It's not just about hitting a great shot, it's about learning how to reset and refocus, no matter what's happening around you. Watching the two of them interact on and off the course, you can see that their bond goes beyond golf. It's built on mutual respect and a shared love for the game. Tiger's dedication to helping Charlie succeed isn't about reliving his glory days. It's about giving his son the tools to forge his path. As Charlie continues to grow as a golfer and a person, it's clear that having Tiger as both a father and a mentor is one of his greatest strengths.
Past major winners and their family members, so nothing too taxing. The PNC was actually the last tournament Tiger played in before his February accident. He and Charlie came in 7th last year. Woods says he has a long way to go before he ever competes in a real tournament.
When you're Tiger Woods' son, the golfing world is bound to keep a close eye on you. But what's remarkable about Charlie Woods is how quickly he's earned the respect of the biggest names in the sport. It's not just fans who are impressed, it's the professionals, legends, and retired players who see the potential in him. That kind of validation doesn't come easy, especially for someone so young. Justin Thomas, one of the top golfers in the world and a close family friend, has been particularly vocal about Charlie's talent. Having played alongside Charlie at the PNC Championship, Thomas was blown away by the 15-year-old's natural ability and maturity on the course. According to Thomas, Charlie isn't just good, he's legitimately special. It's not just his swing or technique, it's how he carries himself. showing a level of composure that even seasoned players sometimes struggle with.
We thought we may never see again. Tiger Woods back in a tournament.
Jon Rahm, another golfing powerhouse, echoed these sentiments during an interview. He humorously admitted that Charlie's talent at 12 years old was far superior to his own at the same age. Rahm went on to say that if Charlie continues to work hard, there's no doubt he'll be a force to reckon with in professional golf. Coming from someone who's currently at the top of the game, that's high praise. Even retired legends like Lee Trevino have chimed in, calling Charlie a potential future star. Trevino has praised his ball-striking ability, suggesting that with time and effort, Charlie could grow into one of the greatest the game has ever seen. This kind of encouragement from a Hall of Famer adds even more weight to the buzz surrounding Charlie.
He says he will never use one when he returns to the Pro Tour. David?
Victor Kendo from Florida tonight. Victor, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage.
What's particularly interesting is how these pros and legends don't just admire Charlie's talent, they also respect his work ethic and humility. It's not easy living under the shadow of someone like Tiger Woods, but Charlie seems to embrace it with grace. These endorsements aren't just about his current skill level, they're about his potential to keep evolving and making a name for himself in the sport. And with this kind of support, it's clear that Charlie isn't just a rising star, he's a future golfing icon.